Achieving your goal body with the sugar and flour-free lifestyle doesn't happen in one grand gesture. It doesn't come from finding the perfect diet, taking the right supplement, or hitting the gym for hours every day. Instead, it comes from mastering the basics and executing them consistently. A couple weeks ago, I had an experience that reminded me of this truth, and I can't wait to share it with you today. My 9-year-old daughter and I just recently attended a seminar by Master Griffin, one of the top ranked TaeKwonDo Grand Masters in the United States. That is the highest degree of black belt. And he has been training for over 40 years. We were so excited when we heard that he was going to do a seminar in the little Taekwondo gym that my girls go to. So we signed up and it was amazing, but it was so surprising. And out of all of the advanced skills that he could have taught, like these really cool 360-degree spinning kicks, right? What he taught was the importance of mastering the most basic skills. Things like how to tie your belt correctly and how to properly hold your hand when you punch. Something they literally teach the kids on the very first Taekwondo class. It was a really powerful reminder that greatness comes from perfecting the fundamentals. Out of all of the things he could have taught, that's what he focused on. Winning is in the details, and that applies just as much to your weight loss journey as it does to martial arts. This is episode number 191, Mastering the Basics, what a TaeKwonDo Grand Master taught me about lasting weight loss. This is the Healthy Real Food Podcast. I'm your coach, Erin Hart, a registered nurse and health coach who understands the struggle of feeling out of control around food and has walked the path of transformation, experiencing the miracle of sustainable weight loss with the sugar and flour-free lifestyle. If you are a woman who feels powerless against your cravings and is ready to live your life with more energy, mental clarity, and purpose, there is hope. Here we believe that with God, a mindset of unstoppability, and consistent execution of a winning strategy, anything is possible for you. So if you're ready to find freedom from food addiction, take control of your health, and pursue your dreams with renewed energy, support, and accountability, let's go. Hey, my friend, welcome back to another Monday Mindset episode of the Healthy Real Food Podcast. So glad that you're here with me today. I'm Erin Hart, and I am on a mission to help you lose weight for the last time by mastering your mindset, developing a winning strategy, and consistently executing your plan. Today's episode was inspired by an experience that I had with my daughter recently. We went to a Taekwondo seminar hosted by Master Griffin, the top-ranked Taekwondo Grand Master in the United States. And naturally, we expected him to teach the kids like all kinds of impressive moves, fancy spinning kicks, but for the 2-hour seminar, he focused on the most basic fundamentals. One of the first things that he taught was how to tie your belt correctly. He went around and he checked everyone's belt, and almost everyone in the room had tied it wrong. You're supposed to have this certain kind of knot, and the ends are supposed to be equal, symbolizing balance between mind and body. He also showed us how to correctly hold your hand when throwing a punch with your thumb positioned in front of the first 2 fingers for maximum impact. So his message was really simple, but so powerful. Greatness comes from mastering the basics. It got me thinking about how this principle applies to our weight loss journeys. So often we get caught up in searching for the next big thing, the new diet trend, the magic supplement, or the latest fitness routine. And we think that that is the answer to lasting weight loss, something outside of ourselves. But here's the truth. The secret to success isn't in doing something complicated or extreme. It's in perfecting the basics and practicing them with consistency. In Taekwondo, the foundation of your technique determines your success when you're sparring and competing because you're nervous and you can't consciously think. You have to rely on muscle memory. Likewise, the foundational habits with a healthy real food lifestyle are what make the difference between success in failure in achieving your health goals. Winning is in the details. Bill Walsh, he was the legendary coach of the San Francisco 49ers in the 80s, and they won 3 Super Bowls. He once said, "The score takes care of itself." His philosophy that helped him lead his team to winning those Super Bowls was that when you focus on the process, the outcome naturally follows. He didn't teach his players to obsess over the scoreboard or the next big game. Instead, they focused on mastering the basics, mastering every detail of how they practiced and executed their strategy. And when they mastered the fundamentals, winning became inevitable. Just like mastering the basics in football or martial arts, if you master the basic habits of a healthy real food lifestyle, you'll achieve your goal body without needing medications, surgery, or to rely on willpower. So here are the 5 foundational habits that will help you to lose weight for the last time. Number 1, eat sugar and flour free. This is the foundation of everything, eliminating addictive foods that spike your blood sugar and trigger cravings. When you remove sugar and flour, your cravings will naturally diminish and your hunger stabilizes. Number 2, weigh or measure your food without snacking in between meals. Weighing your food gives you peace to know that you're eating exactly what your body needs, not more and not less. It helps you to get the fastest results and quiets down all that food chatter. If you weigh your food on a digital food scale according to a meal plan customized to your caloric and metabolic needs, you don't even need to weigh your body. Your success becomes inevitable. Habit number 3, write down your food the night before. The key to success with a sugar and flour-free lifestyle is planning and prepping ahead of time because you can't rely on willpower to lose weight. Planning ahead takes the decision-making out of the moment. When the kids are crying or you're exhausted after a really long day, it's not the time to make a food choice. And I attribute almost all of my success in losing over 100 pounds and keeping it off for years to this one habit. It builds self-trust and helps you to execute your plan without the need for willpower. Habit number 4, the second part of that is then to eat exactly what you wrote down. So following through on your plan builds integrity with yourself. Your brain was designed to block you from weight loss, making decisions in the moment. You'll usually choose foods that are more calorically dense, but when we plan ahead and eat exactly what we wrote down, we're using the higher part of our brain to make food choices, not the part of our brain that wants instant gratification. This will help you to lose weight faster and make the weight loss process so much easier. Habit number 5, connect with your support person daily. Accountability is the insurance policy for all of your goals and dreams. Having scheduled check-ins throughout the year, long after the initial excitement of starting a new program fades, is crucial. Addiction thrives in isolation, and it's normal to want to isolate when you're struggling. But the key to success is to take that contrary action and to reach out when you make a mistake or start to struggle. This will help to prevent the all or nothing mindset and help you to combat shame when you are connecting with someone who's empathetic and non-judgmental. Transparency will lead to your transformation. Check in with someone who understands your journey and commit your food to them. Text them your wins and your challenges. We're stronger together. A lot of times we think that we need to change everything all at once, and it can feel so overwhelming to think of losing all of your excess weight in a year, right? Like, I need to exercise and meditate and write in my journal and this and that. When we were at the seminar with Master Griffin, he told a story that greatly impacted his whole life. He was 13 years old and training for his black belt. And his instructor yelled at him and said, "I am not teaching you one more thing until you fix your thumbs." Because you're supposed to keep your thumb on the bottom of your fist when you're punching. and blocking and everything, but it was popping out when he was blocking. Winning is in the details, my friends. If you are struggling with your sugar and flour-free lifestyle right now, I want you to reflect on these 5 foundational habits. Are you executing them consistently? And if not, start with these habits. Master them. Because in my program, when you turn in your weekly accountability paperwork to me each week, showing that you won the day with these 5 habits 95% of the time, and you show up for 90% of the weekly calls throughout the year, I guarantee that you will achieve your goal body within a year, or I will coach you for free until you do. As Bill Walsh taught, focus on the process and the outcome will take care of itself. When you feel stuck or discouraged on your health journey, don't beat yourself up. Quickly course correct and just go back to these basics. The key word here is quickly. Don't wait until Monday or some future date to start again. Course correct quickly. A rule that has served me so well on my health journey is that when I deviate from my plan, I try never to have 2 meals off plan in a row. This prevents the downward spiral and finding yourself struggling months or years after because of one small deviation. So don't be perfect, be unstoppable. Focus on progress and not perfection. Remember that small, consistent habits create a big transformation over time. Tony Robbins says, it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, it's what we do consistently. And as I like to say, it's not how many times in a row you do it, it's how many times you do it in total. So to lose weight for the last time, don't overcomplicate it. Master the basics. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Stay consistent and just trust the process. When you consistently execute these 5 foundational habits, success becomes inevitable. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And ditch your timeline, be patient. This is a lifestyle, not a diet. So what does it matter if it takes 6 months or 2 years to get to your goal? In 5 years, looking back, you'll have been living in your goal body for years. So just focus on the process and the outcome will take care of itself. The time is going to pass no matter what you do. My friend, you are capable of greatness. If you have tried and failed at weight loss countless times, the past does not equal the future. You don't need fancy tricks or extreme measures to achieve your goal body this year. If you want to achieve your goal body, just master the basics of a healthy, real food lifestyle and stay consistent. You've got this. I'm cheering you on. Thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love my coaching program. If you're struggling with your sugar and flour-free lifestyle and want to lose weight for the last time, I can help you. I guarantee that you achieve your goal body within a year, or I will coach you for free until you do. Just imagine living in your goal body and having peace with food. Your success is guaranteed. To learn more about how to get support, guidance, and accountability so you can find peace with food, achieve your goal body this year, and have more energy, visit www.healthyrealfood.com. While you're there, be sure to sign up for the upcoming free challenge to learn the Success Framework, and click the link to my schedule for a free 30-minute one-to-one coaching call so we can get you started on your success path. You have the power to create the life that you want. This is the year of you. I'm cheering you on. Now go win the day. You got this.